I don't know, sort of moving away from the Quran maybe, just thinking about sort of people, society, different ages. Do people generally use less metaphorical language these days than in the past?
No. No. Just the same. Every generation, as a teacher, every year I have a whole bunch of year 9s and year 10s who come along and they talk in their code that they think teachers don't understand. They invented their new language. Metaphor works exactly the same, and that is how language changes. And there are two ways of language changing. One is those who intend to corrupt change it from the top down. They will change the meanings of words, specifically meanings of words in the text, in order to make you believe it's shh, don't do anything, stay, or just turn the other cheek and you'll be rewarded in heaven. Let them oppress you, let them take all your money because God prefers you in the afterlife. There is a way of deliberate corruption like that, but language can also change from the bottom up, and that's how it changes through metaphor. If I ask a child to do something, a student at school, could you go and do this for me, please? Could you open your book and write the date? Miss, that's long, man. It's long. What does that mean? That is a metaphor for boring. You're using, again, we are using this linear scale of time and motion in order to explain a feeling. It's boring, it's long. How do those two mean the same thing, and yet we understand that it does? You do after you've heard it a few times anyway. And that's how language changes, because somehow there's some kind of meme for the word long meaning boring, because it replicates, and children at a certain age understand straight away what that means, because within the context of their language, because you are trying to access a feeling, especially at that age. Children, when they are coming into adulthood and they don't really understand their feelings. This is when we can learn a lot about language and how it changes, because those children automatically fall into metaphor and they intuitively understand. So they are accessing a concept they already have in here, but they can't get out here. So they use language of time and motion.